According to the Union Health Ministry, the current COVID-19 death toll in India is approximately 1.42 lakh. The country's COVID-19 caseload stands at 98 lakh. The active cases in India have remained below the 4 lakh mark consecutively for 6th day in a row. As per ICMR, around 15.2 crore samples have been tested up to December 11th. India is the second worst affected country, followed by Brazil. The US tops the list. Ministry of External Affairs has denied EU Disinfo Labs reports that it is running fake news and disinformation campaigns. MEA spokesperson Anurag Srivastava stated that they do not practice disinformation campaigns. EU Disinfo Lab is an independent organization focused on tackling sophisticated disinformation campaigns targeting EU. This independent organization had stated that India has a network of several fake media outlets and organizations. The report further highlighted that these organizations are pushing pro-India agenda and discredit the country's rivals. MEA even blamed Pakistan's involvement in spreading fake news. They further called Pakistan as perfect example of circulating fake news. Civil Aviation Administration of China released a fresh guideline for the airline industry. The transport officials advised the flight attendants to wear disposable diapers. They further asked the cabin crew to avoid using washrooms on flights traveling to countries with high rate of COVID-19 cases. It also states that flight and cabin crew should designate private lavatory for them. These private lavatories should be thoroughly sanitized before and after use. Several studies have suggested that flight cabins are at lower risk areas for contracting COVID-19. But they also added that washrooms on longer flights have high chances of contracting the virus. Brazil President Jair Bolsonaro said that the pandemic was in sight for the country. He further stated that they are at the tail end of the pandemic. But the president's remark was severely criticized by opposition parties. The opposition alleged that government's COVID-19 figures does not support Bolsonaro's statement. At present, Brazil is witnessing second wave of infections with a surge in daily cases. Brazil has the second deadliest COVID-19 outbreaks in the world. The country registered 6.7 million confirmed cases. Jair Bolsonaro has been constantly at loggerheads with the health experts over curbing the pandemic. NCP Chief Sharad Pawar celebrates his 80th birthday today. Sharad Pawar is known as the mind behind the formation of Mahavikas Aghadi government in Maharashtra. The state government has announced 3 schemes to mark Pawar's birthday. Out of the 3 schemes, 2 of the schemes has been proposed by departments held by NCP ministers. Maharashtra's Social Justice and Special Assistance Minister Dhananjay Mund said that they will launch a Mahasharad portal to provide assistance to disabled people on his birthday. Several politicians, including Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, extended birthday greetings to the NCP chief. US Food and Drug Administration has given its nod for emergency use of Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. The agency has further stated that it is going to be one of the significant milestones during the pandemic. This vaccine offers up to 95% protection against the virus. US FDA has considered the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine to be safe and effective. Accordingly, US President Donald Trump announced that the first vaccination will take place in less than 24 hours. Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar said that the department would work with Pfizer to get mass vaccination program by December 14th. ISRO is gearing up to launch a communication satellite CMS-01 on December 17th. This communication satellite will onboard the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. The CMS-01 envisaged to provide entire country for disaster management. The 42 communication satellite was expected to be launched on December 14th. It was later postponed to a few days ahead due to the adverse weather conditions. This will be the first in a new series of communication satellites by India. The next anticipated satellite to be launched by the space agency will be Small Satellite Launch Vehicle. This newly developed vehicle has the capacity to launch a light 500 kg satellite in the lower Earth orbit. Tamil superstar Rajinikanth celebrates his 70th birthday today. Thousands of fans gathered outside his residence in Chennai to greet him. Many of his fans reached his residence of the actor to wish him personally, but they were disappointed after actor's public relations team conveyed his absence. The superstar's supporters donned t-shirts with embossed image of the actor. The supporters even offered prayers at temples to celebrate his birthday. Apart from fans, several celebrities and political leaders wished the actor. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi wished the actor on Twitter. BCCI announced Indian cricketer Rohit Sharma to be clinically fit to join the team in Australia, but they further said that they would take a call after reassessment by the squad's medical team. Rohit Sharma had sustained a hamstring injury during IPL 2020. The 33-year-old was undergoing training at the NCA since November 19th. The cricketer was judged on various metrics including running between the wickets and batting. The BCCI also mentioned that batsman needs to work on his endurance. Rohit Sharma will soon fly to Australia and will have to spend 14 days in quarantine.